Hello friends, my name is Hamid. Today I am working on Frigidaire wall oven combo. The oven is at the bottom, the microwave is on the top, but I was able to split both of these in half, remove the oven, remove the microwave, and I have it here for parts. It's on top of the shelf, all the way on the top, and I'm going to show you how to replace the handle on it. On this video, I will cover how to remove the door on the microwave, how to remove the handle and reinstall it back in. Also, if you want to clean your glass on the microwave front door, this video will also show you how to do that. So watch this. Excuse the mess. This is the unit. The oven is here that I removed it. And of course the microwave is here. I'm gonna replace the handle. I wasn't planning to remove the handle on that unit, but someone on YouTube just messaged me. This is the oven, the way it looks. So someone messaged me saying that I wanted to replace the handle and make a video. Luckily I have this unit in my shop and I'm gonna make a full video on this and show you how to do this. It's a heavier unit. Okay, I'm just gonna go grab it. I have to hold it like this because there's nobody to help me, and I'll bring it right here and we'll start working on it. This unit is a little bit heavy, but I'm sure I can handle this. Okay. The unit is in my hand, and if I make a small mistake, I'm gonna drop this down and it's gonna be wasted. So this is the microwave, the way it looks. If you open the door, as you can see the way it looks here. What I'm going to do is I will remove this door assembly completely and remove this handle on it. Show you how to clean this glass. Also show you how to remove this whole door assembly. From the top I have some bits and pieces missing here because I was making videos in the past on this unit. So the way the component looks here: magnetron, transformer, capacitor, microwave, main control board. There's a slow blow fuse that if this unit goes completely dead, this fuse usually blows on it, and because of that you would see that the microwave goes completely dead. So let's start the work on it. Okay, first of all, what I'm going to do is I will show you what needs to be done here first. You see the bottom hinge, the way the hinge looks? At the bottom of this hinge, there's a Torx number 20 screw that we're going to remove, and we have both of them on both sides. There's one on this side, and then there's another one right here. We're going to have to remove both of them. T20. If I remember, it's T20. Let me double check. I could be wrong. Yeah, Torx number 20, the way it looks. We're gonna remove one from this side. We're gonna remove the other one from this side, right there. Once you remove both of the screws from left and right, the next part we are going to do is we need a flat screwdriver. This is the flat screwdriver, and we're going to stick the flat screwdriver right in this opening. You see this? And I'll show you. So from this side you're kind of going to drop it down and pry it up. See? That's all. You only need to do that much from here, from the back, not from the front, from the back. And we're going to do the other side, which is right there. I'm going to focus on it. Add your screwdriver and kind of lift it up like that. That's all you need. And then after that, you lift up your door. Now you got some resistance here. See, the door is not closing because you locked the tabs in there. It's locked on both sides. Lift up the door, see? And from here, you may want to use two hands to hold a door from both sides, or use one hand from the center of the handle. I do not recommend using one hand. Just to be on the safe side, I prefer you use your hands on both sides, and that way it's more safer. But I would just use this because since I have a camera on my hand, I can use two hands, so I'm gonna just use one hand and kind of lift it up like this, see? Here, boom, it comes out. And I'm also gonna show you what's happening here. You see this hinge? It's like some of them Viking old-fashioned ovens. It looks like that. You're lifting up the door from the top of that. And I'll show you the door. See, the door is out in my hand. There's opening. That opening hole gets inserted here. The same thing, this one gets inserted right there. So I'm gonna put this door on the side for now. And I will have to remove this microwave completely from this place to a different place, and then I can work on it here. The next part is to show you this one, this plastic tab, and this one. See, both of them, we need flat screwdriver. So what we can do is we have to kind of push on it, see? We have to push on here and push on other side, and then it lifts up. You may want to use two hands because with one hand it's not that easy. Okay. See, what you're doing is you're kind of pressing on these tabs. The same thing on this side. I'm gonna remove it. Pry it. There we go. There's three of them, just to show you. See, one here, another one is here, and then of course the front is this one. You may want to press on this and those three. It's very easy, so I'm not going to waste too much time here. And you can put them on the side somewhere. The next part we're going to do is look at these tabs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to press on these 7 tabs with flat screwdriver, or you can even use your nail. Just push them down. When you push them down, at the same time, you see this white glass looking piece that runs from here all the way there. It goes until here. The same thing goes here. We're gonna push this top panel out while holding this. So I don't have to hold this because it's in a really good position. I can just push it down, and you see it just slid down. I'm gonna push it a little bit to the back. Okay. So what I did was I had to pry it up a little bit. You can always use a 2x4 or a box or something. I just found this box quickly, and when you lift it up a little bit, see, it stays in good position. Now you can remove this glass from here. See the way it gets pulled out. There you go. This comes out, and now you are able to clean this glass. If you have to clean inside of this glass, yes, you can also do that by removing these Turks number 15 screws. from both sides, and then you lift it up. You may want to unglue it because you see the glue in here. I'm going to put this on the side, and let's look into the handle. And now we are trying to remove the handle here. So what you can do is you look at these plastic tabs here. I'll show you. It has a little bit of flexibility that you can lift it up. See? You see these tiny plastic, you kind of have to lift it up from top. Wiggle it back and forth, it comes out, and keep it on the side. Possibly take pictures if you're not sure what you're doing here. And then the next part is to remove these panels out. See how nicely it comes out? Here you can leave it like that. The same thing here. Lift it up. And then boom, your handle is right here. You remove this screw, it's Robertson, and I'm going to show you how Robertson looks. It's at the back of my drill. This is Robertson drill bit. You're going to use this to drop the handle down. So okay. One screw is out, and then the other screw. Okay, so now if I lift this up, my handle came off. That's all. You remove your handle and install a new handle. I don't know if someone will get a problem with this handle. You only replace it if you get a scratch or some dents on it. Other than that, this handle never breaks. And again, the person who requested for this video, I'm not sure. I can't judge you, but there is a chance maybe you got scratches or some kind of damage on the handle. In general, these handles are solid pieces and they never break. So I'm just gonna finish my video here because everything is in reverse. If you want to put everything back together, you follow the reverse video, and then I'm sure you're smart enough to put everything back together. Thank you so much for watching my videos. If you guys have any questions, please comment below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like my videos, and share it with others. You can also follow me on Facebook. It's called Hamid Appliances Repair. Thank you.